Monday the 25th of January 2010, and I'm down on the Surrey borders at Wanborough, which is not far from Guildford. It's a grey day. Weathermen got that wrong again because it's actually raining. They only predicted the greyness, not the rain. So today's walk is a short one, luckily, at 7.5 miles. Should take about 3 hours. So I've had a later start today. It's 11:45, so it should be done by about 3:30. Walking down to Godalming. This is book 1, walk 2. So trying to follow the rotor again to a degree. Anyway, let's go and tackle the rain. 20 minutes in and just outside Wanborough Church. Interesting wooden post here. Celebrating the Golden Jubilee, 1952 to 2002. Rain's left off a little. Still grey and miserable though. St Bartholomew, Wanborough. Right, just crossed the very noisy, in the background, A31, commonly known as the Hog's Back. No evidence of the tunnel being open yet, which presumably is underneath me somewhere. Very interesting seat there, enclosed by barbed wire. Strange. Would be a good view on a good day, but not today, unfortunately. Crossing over another golf course. Quite a few of them on the walks I do in the southeast of England. Understandable, I suppose. Clear, but that says I'm now on the North Downs Way. That's a bit clearer, and that's where I'm headed, towards the noise of the traffic, unfortunately. Apart from that, it would be very pleasant in here, very still and quiet. Just walked under the A3 there in the background. But this nearer bridge is the one designed by Lutyens, a road commissioned by Surrey County Council. It was only given the go-ahead by the Watts family, who are pretty big around here apparently, on the understanding that Lutyens designed the bridge. And that's a bit of his handiwork. As I mentioned earlier, the Watts family were very big around this area. G.F. Watts, R.A., 1817 to 1904, famous artist, and Mary Watts, 1849 to 1938. They've got a gallery over there, which I won't be visiting, but we're now on, as I say, their gallery estate. I think I'll have my lunch in a minute at the chapel. This is the Watts family cemetery and chapel. Quite an amazing building, actually. And then this unusual feature to the side. Now, unfortunately, as I walked in, there was a sign saying no dogs and picnics. So, although there's a perfect place there for lunch, it now being 5 to 1, looks like I'm going to have to hold off. Because knowing my luck, if I did stop here, I'll be haunted by someone for breaching the regulations. Amazing little place. Now 2:15. Possibly the quietest part of the day so far, away from the roads. Just had lunch about half an hour ago in the garden of the Withys Inn. Couldn't film it because I wasn't meant to be there. Obviously it's not a picnic site, but managed to sneak in and out of there, although one member of staff saw me. In the book it describes this footpath as being like a storm drain, and you can see why, although it's not that bad. It's green sand again, I think. So water soaks away pretty well. Quite cold now, but not as bad as it has been over recent weeks. Many more birds singing now. Interesting piece of dry stone wall in here, and the house behind is pretty attractive as well. Sounds like a chiff-chaff in the background, although it's a bit early in the year for them. Either that or some warbler. Right, I'm just on the edge of Godalming, stood on top of the River Wey, apparently, and just realised that in the depths of these woods, came past some kids from what is I now discover from the map is Charterhouse School, the infamous Charterhouse. Brings to mind David Watts. Fa 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 fa. It's 2:30 at the minute, so bang on schedule. River Wey is broadening out here. Clear evidence it floods from time to time. Lots of trees down as well, a result of recent strong winds, or this winter's strong winds. So now on the train back from Godalming. Didn't have a chance to film at the station because the train turned up straight away. Anyway, nice walk that was, 7 miles, quite tiring. Feels like 10 actually. Only 3 o'clock now, but that's book 1, walk number 2 completed. Another one bites the dust.